Hello and welcome to Warband Battle Stream. Today we're going to be recording Heroes versus Einherjar, or Einherjar versus Heroes. I'm joined by Deacon Barry and lately Crazy Boy.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
That's why he was not on the intro. Yeah, so what do you think, guys, about this one today?
Should be an interesting state. They met previously, actually, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and Einherjar just about edged it. I think it was something like 9-7 or something. So it was a good match. I'm hoping for a similar thing here. Nordtown, I think particularly, will be a very exciting thing to watch.
Yeah.
So what's the first match we're playing, or the first map we're playing?
It's Nordtown, Nords versus Vegas. So obviously Nord should have a nice fun time as infantry on that map, but we'll see.
I would expect a couple of the Einherjar guys to really enjoy running around with those axes.
Oh yeah, well I guess we'll see Techno Viking hiding in a lot of places with some big axes. Possibly a Barniche or two.
Obviously Broomstick doing something similar. I think he's the hide and jump out with two-hander sort of style as well, isn't he?
Broomstick is more of an archer.
Damn
If
you,
you see
Broomstick.
anywhere, I'd say he'd be
Damn
an
you.
archer. That's where my money is.
In terms of heroes, I can't actually see Zenor here at the moment. Obviously he would be the standout player. I mean he's fantastic infantry, just dominates most people. Apart from that, obviously you got Bloody Nairi's rather good, Mary obviously. Yeah, I mean both sides are pretty strong.
I don't know if you could see that there, but Gobi Goberson was just congratulating on us and how successful our clan is, how much he loves us as well, and he really respects us as a group.
Ah, yeah, of course.
So still just waiting for people to join, I think. Although I think we've got enough players, haven't we? Heroes at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just.
Yeah. That's funny. It hasn't come up with.
Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
There you go. I'll do it. Any idea how to turn off pokes in TeamSpeak?
Nope. Who's poking?
I have no idea. Oh, actually, I do have an idea. I did this a long time ago. I can't remember how.
Have a look.
Hey, wake up.
Yes, trollolol, etc.
Should be kicking off fairly soon, I would have thought.
Hey,
Oh.
wake up.
Everyone who's watching gets to watch the exciting spin thing as I try and stop people from sending me messages.
Yeah, stop keying Axel.
Never mind. I'll stream it now.
If you right click on the name of the person poking you and add them to your ignore list, it should, in theory, block them.
I thought Axel was already on Please Ignore Us, because nobody likes him.
Well, I assume it's not live.
Right, so there's a reason we're not live.
Yeah, we're not live now. I think this should be a very good match. They're fairly evenly matched. As long as Denor comes up. Denor better show up. I'll be annoyed if he doesn't. Because he's always great to watch. And I'm not sure how many of the Einherjar guys will deal that well with him. Gobi would actually, I think. Corey possibly. A few others. But and I think we can expect to see a lot of Broomdick TKs actually in the match. He's famed for banging out about 5 brilliant headshots and then getting about 3 team kills.
I have to say the comparison between the Nord sort of cyan colour and then the Vega one is quite clear, so on my end.
Yeah.
And hopefully I have no enormous names like with Trinity.
Learning how to kill someone.
Beginner's luck really, isn't it?
Well, he wants us to make sure the capture is his kills on video. Because when he fought his last, he killed like 4 of us in a row.
Both teams got 8 out, doesn't look like Denor will be turning it.
Techno Vikings using a very hide in plain sight tactic, I think.
So do you think we're going to see a very infantry heavy build from both teams on this map? I mean, yeah, obviously.
I think so.
Obviously.
I think obviously we'll probably see a lot of javelins, won't we, from the Nords. Vegas will be a little more difficult to work with. I expect we'll see about 3 archers, probably 1 cav. Drop shields for all the archers.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose every team has to be infantry heavy, but on this map really, but there's variations, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think in a way you can get away with an archer spamming tactic, as in have at least half your team as archers. Because if you do get in the good positions above that spawn, which covers the flag spawn in, well, half of the map, you can work with it.
Yeah, I think you can also get away with not taking any cav, actually. I mean, I think the cav's useful on this map, it's worth taking, but you can get away with it. It's not a necessity as well.
Just so he doesn't annoy me for ages, I'll just say hi to Cave Straw. And that's all you're gonna get. Predictions then? Who's gonna win?
I just don't know. I mean, I think Heroes are looking a bit weaker if they don't have, what do you call it, Denor. Especially on this map. It's not going to make much difference on Snowy Village, but on this map he will.
My money's best on Einherjar.
Yeah, I think it'd be close, even if Denor was here, but I think Einherjar probably win this fairly comfortably by 4 or 5 rounds.
You'll have to see though. Yeah, it's not a bad side. Now, what usually happens on this map is quite a lot of camping, because well, to be honest, the entire map supports camping because each team starts off with a practically impossible to attack position, but
Yeah,
and it's so small, of course.
And neither position's particularly disadvantageous for flags either, is it? Both.
No, the map's so small that
kind of.
you can easily just run to any of the flags. I mean, you can set up defences in places, but there are minor advantages, I think, to holding one or the other, but really, if one team decides to camp in their spawn, there's little you can do, really. I mean, especially on the other spawn, this one's not too bad. You can pressure it a bit, but the other one is just a nightmare.
Printing of IDs going on. I think didn't Einherjar they lost the match, didn't they, because of messed up ID.
Yeah.
So they're being extra cautious, understandably. Shock's arrived. I think it's a pretty good shot. So he should be a useful addition.
Yeah. I think Nords are... I don't know, do you think they're going to be screwed on Snowy Village because the Vega's much better archers?
And better cav, yeah, I suspect so.
Well, I mean, Nordcav at least you can sort of you can't take as much armor, but they have great actual cav ability. What's it, riding skill, and I mean they can't get war horses, but they get free javelins. I don't think Nordcav's maybe as bad as people often make it out to be.
I wouldn't underestimate the Nord archers either. I mean, Vegas have the better archers, they have the better bows, they have slightly better skill, but it's not a huge difference.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that the damage from the short bow is so little, and then the damage, and then of course the speed of the long bow is just not great, really. You know. So I have quite a bit of difficulty using the longbow in sort of archer duels or whatever because of the speed. I know you say it's good, and you can use it, but
I prefer it, well, I prefer it to some bows, but the warbow is better, I'll give you that. I think the big advantage of having a warbow is taking out the horses.
yeah. I mean, the strongbow is just so good, isn't it? Really, for maps like this, it's a good combination of speed and power.
Yeah, oh god, not my favourite one. I hate that bow.
Well, 9 players per side.
Apparently, from an inside tipster, because I have so many tier on the Einherjar side, was about a play today, and then they realised he wasn't on the list, so lucky escape there for Einherjar.
I don't know.
Oh, that would have been
Tier who's
horrific.
already in their team.
If I knew about that and they played him, as a dispassionate observer, would I be forced to allow it to continue without telling them?
You'd tell them surely.
Yeah,
I'd
of
tell them.
course I would. At least I didn't know about it. I didn't.
Yep, Corey's on it.
Still no Denor.
I'd definitely say this map favours Nords, hence the name.
Oh, so I just think no infantry fights will just always just slowly slip into the favour of the Nords, and I think it might not be something that's like self-evident in every fight, but I think it will generally just be that the Nords win most of the fight.
Yeah, I mean, the Vegas of the Elite Scimitar, which is very nice, but I think in these sort of situations where you haven't got as much room, it's probably not as useful as simply having an axe that breaks someone's shield.
You get a lot of TKs, don't you? At best, I guess you get a lot of team hits with the Elite Scimitars just because their range is stupendous.
Now, how on earth has Techno Viking managed that? What the hell?
It's a big glitch.
He was like glitched through the
Looked like
floor
a
or
glitch
something.
to me.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you think those are waiting? Do they know something we don't know about the whereabouts of Denor and then just waiting for him? Because I don't see why else they'd be waiting.
Possibly. Yeah, maybe they are waiting for Denor to turn up. I mean, certainly I do think he'd be important on this map.
Yeah. I mean, Cav can do very well. I know I've seen like very good kind of bump thrusters and very bump slashers can get considerable amount of kills. But then again, they are fairly easily countered.
Yeah. It's unusual, isn't it? I think heroes usually like to start things off quite quickly, don't they? But
Yeah.
so what information do we have on the ranks of these two teams then in Division C? I think is Einherjar in third place now?
Yeah, I think so. I'll have to double check, but
I wonder if we're going to see what they do with the flag spawns as well, because I think a lot of these rounds will go to flags on this map. And, well, I mean, often teams will just run straight onto the flags, won't they? We'll have to see if they can not do that.
Heroes are down in 8.
Here is a what, sorry?
They're down in 8 in the league table.
Ah. I think they had a few losses, didn't they?
yeah, well, they've kind of taken to picking teams because they want to fight them as opposed to really gunning for amazing league positions. Looks like we're going to kick off.
Noble effort.
Its heroes are missing a few of their best, but we'll see how they keep it on. I think particularly Denol will be a big miss. So anyway, good luck to both sides. Yep, Corey starting off as Cav, so we'll see Cav. 3 archers.
We have 3 archers, for heroes as well.
3 archers for Einherjar. 2 with shield, 1 without.
Heroes seem to be taking a long time with their swaps here. So obviously, I think they must be intending to camp. Otherwise,
Well, Einherjar are in the graveyard. I'm not
Fair
sure
few
what
jabs.
they're doing, but yeah, they're in the graveyard.
heroes seem to be just set up in their spawn, just staying there comfortably. I think. Let's have a look what Einherjar's doing. Einherjar just run to the graveyard alley. And also just set up there comfortable.
They've got a few jabs. Wonder if possibly to counter the amount of jabs the Nords will probably be packing.
Yeah, they're surely going to be losing equipment elsewhere though if they're doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they haven't got amazing armor. Sure. Them.
I think heroes are just maybe wanting to maximise the use of throwing weapons. Oh, Einherjar are moving out a bit now. Only 2 of them.
Broomstick and Tech moving into the U shape. She's got Griffin kind of waiting in that area. He hasn't even got any armor.
Yeah, he must have been buying something for swaps. Well, we've got quite a good axe there, actually.
I don't think heroes have noticed them. That's going to be the perfect position for Techno to come out from behind him, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Einherjar are looking pretty spread out here, actually. What do you think? Are they just going to a Techno and Broomdick going to just try and lure them into some sort of trap?
I think they could probably pull out enough, couldn't they?
I don't know. I mean, if they did a full-on push, they didn't notice. They pretty much get in there.
Yeah, they're spread out now, aren't they?
I think what they're going to do is what Techno's done before: is hide in the U shape in his current position, and if the flags go in the middle, when the heroes are running down towards them, he'll come out behind them and start wreaking havoc from behind.
Yeah, I guess Einherjar still have one nice group of infantry there. 3 infantry and an archer, so they're not completely split up.
Alright, flags should kick up. Like you said, I'm sure we can expect a fair few of these. But don't despair because it was uber exciting at 2 minutes.
Well, it's going to be the graveyard. So I'll have to see what Einherjar do.
Einherjar.
Man to watch is going to Techno.
Ooh, they have,
Retreating fully in there is not a fun place to fight, really. It looks like they're leaving infantry out, actually. So they should be alright.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's
They
happening
don't know where
with the other
Techno
groups.
is. He's hidden. Ooh, U shape. Have a look.
I'm
Techno's
watching
trying to
now.
get involved.
Oh, he stayed hidden. Cunning.
Oh,
Oh, he's been seen though.
They've seen him.
Ooh, he's in the middle of nowhere. Have a lot of trouble getting
Oh,
out.
he's-
Haven't they seen him?
Oh.
Oh, killed by a horse bomb.
I worry about how long it took them to notice him now. It seemed like bad communication.
I think half the team was just looking the wrong way.
And actually, I don't know why this Griffin's gone in already. He's going to get very isolated. He
He's
goes
dead
down
already.
straight away. Thomas takes Alexander.
Oh, Heroes going down left, right and centre. And Vegas have already won. I think Heroes are a little bit slow getting out towards the flag though.
Yeah, but they seem to take them kind of distracted with enough of them, and they didn't manage to act after.
Possibly they're using him sacrificially to try and buy time. I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't a great flag, but they needed to faster, didn't they?
Yeah.
So Heroes again take a little bit of time with their spawning and their swapping. I think we're seeing roughly the same positions they had before. We've got a couple of Heroes by the glitch roof. So now they're the ones who are more spread out, I'd say. Techno and Broomstick again going to the U, their previous position.
Yeah, neither team seems to want to push in though. Understandably, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd hope for a little bit of invention, maybe tactically. Maybe a push on, see if you can make any headway out of it. I mean, it's worth trying these things instead of just sitting around for 2 minutes.
Heroes could just thinking that, oh, here Broomstick's gonna have to run.
Yeah, I think Heroes are going to take advantage of the fact that Einherjar repeated their tactics.
I think they used the cavalry in the wrong position. They should have had him go and cut their escape
Have
off.
to be
Yeah,
knocking.
you can still knock him down though.
But here it
Oh, Equilibrium, what are you doing? Look the right way. But Einherjar moved in now.
counter pushing.
Too far now,
Oh.
and Einherjar, they pushed through. That was poor.
They saved him, Dick. They saved him. Congratulations, Einherjar. You saved someone.
And now Griffin and Naomi are just going to get massacred. Oh, but it takes
Nice
down
shot there,
Corey. Not really going to make it worthwhile, but at least we'll take the cab out. Stop him from getting a warhorse. And the rest of the Heroes team have showed up now.
Takes down another. Another one anyway.
He's breaking up their Deacon.
Naomi takes out Gob.
So, yeah. Only 2 Heroes
Roy
left now.
on.
Shot taken out now. Did well to get that kill.
I mean, just losing all those balls so early on was just a catastrophe, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they should have backed off earlier than they did. And Alexander riding into the middle of the Einherjar lines was just reckless, to be honest. It was obviously going to result in a death.
Well, he missed a lot of knockdowns as well, didn't he? Like, he had about 2 or 3 opportunities where he could have knocked either Broomstick or Teknov down and like secured a quick kill, and then they could have backed off, but instead he allowed it to continue and they were punished for that.
Looks like Heroes are pushing out.
Teknov's get caught out a bit.
I think he's okay. He's not that close.
So they're not to their advantage.
Heroes deciding they can push.
Half of them decided to push.
Yeah, they're very, very
Yeah,
spread out.
absolutely.
Actually, Griffin and Driana, they really shouldn't be going in there. Because if Einherjar push out then...
Don't know if they're missing their...
Griffin's trying to jump into the graveyard. That's crazy. There's grouped a bit more now. But Einherjar choosing to fight where they got no cover from their spawn. They're just pushing them back, and Einherjar are paying for it.
Why are they fighting there?
No idea. And it's costing them. They've got no cover from the spawn, they've got no advantage, they're just retreating. Oh, we've lost Alexander there, Heroes out. And Equilibrium. Heroes need to
Few
stop
Heroes
pushing
going
now.
down.
Yeah, Heroes should have stopped there.
It's all evening. They've got
Oh,
support from this one.
and this is going down for Einherjar. And why did they
Heroes
advance
needed
that
right
far?
back at
It's
that
absolutely
point.
mental.
Yeah, they could have got those kills, they could have backed off, and they would have been in a good position. But now they just lost most of their team.
So Heroes have only got left Einherjar at 5. And they're both trapped in the graveyard.
One's getting taken out of the horse though. Might have been worth Corey just not avoiding combat there. Or I suppose.
Yeah, if I was, I'd have gone and got the horse again. I mean, there are enough people to hand 2 people. Maybe they weren't confident.
I do wonder, do you think one of the people missing is Hero's leader? Because, I mean, I know they like doing infantry. Oh, Denel's just arrived.
Yeah, he won't be able to come in till the next set though, will he?
No.
You can. You
I
can,
think
I
you can,
you can make
actually,
2
can't you?
substitutions between each reset.
And one of them is sitting out. He's going to need to spawn quick, and he's in. And so, hopefully this will liven it up a little bit.
Einherjar pushing out with Griffin and Shock again. Looks like we're going to do a push again. Sorry, not Einherjar, Heroes. Brain father. Einherjar seems to be just hanging around the graveyard. I don't know where.
Heroes are
Heroes
going to you
moving.
that are pushing.
Yeah.
Griffin is really out of position. Corey could back him.
There's Denel,
Looks
it's
like
a
they
long
better
head.
of it.
Yeah, I'm not
He's
sure.
got his little war sword, little short sword out. Ready for some spam. Oh look, Techno Vikings unseen behind them.
Oh dear.
Waiting. They need to be checking around corners already with
Looks
Will
like he's waiting for
Alexander
that
see
arc.
him now? No, Alexander somehow doesn't see him.
He's incredibly well hit.
And Techno coming up behind Orlando, here we go.
Oh, he's jumped!
Oh, he's been seen, he's been seen. And Cav help probably end up coming soon. Could land Technov in trouble.
Cav coming
Here
up
comes
north.
that Cav.
Heroes are once again fighting
Avoided him.
fighting near the spawn again, and I just don't think it's a good idea. This is going to take loads of
Shock is,
losses.
brought out here.
Technov's got one.
I mean, I know they had an infantry advantage there, but look at that. They've just been completely massacred. Again, why are they
Why
fighting
are they
here?
attacking there?
I have no idea. They've,
Bizarre, isn't it?
It's another good kill by Shock, taking out Technov.
They just push straight into an arc crossfire. Very strange tactic, just to attack the spawn, one of these easily defended spawns.
yeah, this is what I was saying. It's like you can't attack them. You just take too much loss from the archers in the very elevated positions. Ooh, Alexander. Oh, of course, it's the end of the set anyway, isn't it? So.
Something you can see at scoreboard at that the Einherjar Archer predicted I had a very nice round to 6-0. Special, who I think was all playing Archer, 6-0.
Well, it was like
Corey
shooting
played
fish in a
against
barrel for
5-2.
them, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're just standing on the spawn and waiting for the heroes to charge in.
I think Techno Viking 04. I don't know. Don't know if there's any of his. Don't think any of his ambushes paid off, did they? Really? Well, I suppose that one where he managed to distract heroes was kind of worthwhile.
Yeah, it was personal sometimes to just, distract the team.
Yeah, just stay alive for like 10 or 20 seconds and makes a difference, doesn't it, for getting that flag up?
But I think Technov was maybe a bit out of practice because he lost twice to Shock, and I'm not saying Shock isn't a good player, but when you've got a two-handed like a Bardiche which can stun your one-handed weapon so easily, it's really quite surprising that he managed to get quite so many hits that did damage.
Yeah. But so far, I think, given that this is a map that probably favours the Nords, Einherjar certainly showing the stronger team.
Your channel timed out.
Nope. Was that Deacon we lost?
Yes.
Ooh, they've continued fighting here, which is quite annoying, because now it's fucked up my aggregate
You can
scores.
set it back manually, can't you?
Yeah, can do, I think. But not until the next map starts. I'm peeping anyway.
Just Einherjar on one player.
Must be bringing someone in. Unless they've crashed. I don't know, I hope we see a more, well, restrained Heroes force in the next map. It's quite weird really, isn't it? Because, I mean, Heroes went for that camp in the first map, on the first round. Hello again. Just saying,
Hello again.
Heroes went for that camp on the first round, and then they sort of just started rushing after that. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, and the thing is, they were successful with the rushes. They were able to do, a bit of damage. But they just then...
Yeah, they did very well about it. I mean, those rushes, they pushed Einherjar right back. And that's like exactly what you want to do. When you do that, you can exercise a lot of control on the map.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, they penned them to the spawn at that one point, didn't they? When they got about 3 kills, penned the enemy into the spawn, and then they should have backed off, surrounded the enemy, and waited for flags. Instead, they charged into a kill zone.
Yeah, I mean, they got some kills the other round as well. They pushed them back, got a few kills. You should have just backed off at that point. Said, okay, nice. But instead they just charged into the horrid kill zone and got massacred. So hopefully they're not going to do that on the other side, because it's even worse kill zone, I think. But
Maybe they'll relax. I mean, it's hard to think of that graveyard as a difficult place to get killed from, because, I mean, a lot of the shots go forward from the spawn rather than backwards. So it's sometimes quite quick to realise quite how many archers you can get back to that, to shoot into your own spawn.
yeah.
They are missing Centurion as well, actually, and I have an inkling, it's just an inkling, but I think he might be their leader. In which case it would explain some of the old tactical decisions.
Yeah. I think Einherjar haven't been that tactically able either, though. I mean, I think more...
They've camped, haven't they?
Well, they have as well, and when they were camping over here, they didn't seem very willing to engage, really, did they? I think there was one where they maybe came out and attacked them. But that was more to save Techno Viking. And otherwise, they've just retreated back and surrendered all map control. So I don't know if they're doing
Although in a way
particularly well either.
it works a wonder. I mean, they probably realised quite early on that their archer support is on their spawn. And running to their spawn is sometimes the best way to get that support.
I suppose so. It's just I think that it's taking advantage really of Heroes' mistakes. The fact that they were going in and attacking them at the spawn there.
I think had Heroes waited for some more flags, they'd have had a better shot at them.
And so Einherjar joined by Clockus.
Nice kill by Dolben, showing God Logan how it's done.
Clockus is an archer, I believe.
They're saying wrong ID.
Heroes getting a bit engineered. I would say though, I think I remember when we fought Heroes in the, I can't remember what map it was, but I remember Shock getting a fair few headshots as a Vega archer, so maybe they'll do the same this time.
Yeah, I think Shock's a good archer. My prediction for next map is that I think Einherjar are just going to camp in the spawn and around the glitch roof area, over here I'm looking now. And I don't know what hero they're going to do. I think they're maybe going to move up, but I don't think they're going to charge in. They've surely got to learn from those mistakes. It'd be crazy to do that.
Yeah, you think so? Didn't exactly work well for them last time. But I don't know. I mean, the fact they even did more than once was a little.
Oh, can you just get caught off there again, Deacon? Oh, looks like it's time.
Oh, here we go.
go.
I think my med's too rubbish for this. I'm just gonna. I better head off. We've got 2 of us anyway.
Are you sure? You're alright most of the time.
Alright, well, I'll do one more go. Oh, here
Okay,
it is.
so
Happy
here's
to-
heroes have 3 archers. One of them sitting in a tree in the middle of the map.
He's already there. That was quick. Very
Wasted
isolated
no
there.
time. Einherjar, archers on their balcony.
With shields. God knows come with shield anyway.
Ooh, Einherjar pushing along with Broomstick and Technov.
I don't think they're pushing, I think they're
Technov
just...
going to hide. Just, yeah, covering his hiding place.
It's not an amazing place to hide unless the flag spawns.
He's making the most of it though. He's pretty well hidden. I mean, we can see a massive thing on there, but an infantry guy walking along wouldn't look twice at a hay bale.
Where is he?
He's by the palisade. He's in a hay bale there.
Oh god.
The archer duels have begun. Heroes applying a lot of pressure, making God knows come back off.
Oh, that's even better, you can actually see him! Oh, that kid's got an amazing one for hiding.
But you won't be able to attack anyone there. I think it's a nice spot for hiding, but it's like... You're not gonna... I don't really think you're gonna be able to run off, jump over the fence and kill someone. I think you have very little chance of that. It's just gonna take too long to get out of the hiding spot and get someone, I think.
Hero's got an AFK. He's freaking AFK. And a spawn.
Hmm?
In the hero spawn. Oh, he looked AFK.
Maybe a trick.
Didn't look like it moved at all. Yeah, I don't know who he's tricking.
Drion getting an alt pack
Cunning
there.
ploy. Heroes will be spread out right now. But it doesn't matter because both teams camping.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have flags in a second, aren't we? So. Could it be that Einherjar are going to try and fight here, below the palisades, just to draw them into Techno-Viking? Oh, it's come up in the graveyard there, so Techno-Viking's hiding position rather useless. Oh, and Mega Deacon Force has left the game.
Amazing. This is strange. The flag won a few seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, and God Noken still hasn't moved from his position on top of the balcony. He's moving now. No, time delay to cost him.
They can isolate.
Yeah, they're getting isolated.
Where's
just
the rest of
below.
their force?
Denel just fighting 2v1 there.
Yeah, I think they're probably intentional. Although he's been left him on his own with Broomstick now, which is probably not a great idea. Alexander takes out Broomstick. Special takes out Naomi. Here comes Denor. Takes out Corey with a nice leaping attack. He hasn't noticed Ark behind him possibly.
Oh, Techno-Viking going up.
Denor takes out another.
Einherjar have taken the flag,
Can we get by?
and Denor's... Oh!
Ooh, Techno-Viking kill.
Denor really needs to kill him quick, doesn't he? Oh, but Techno-Viking gets him.
Very good by Techno.
Very nice, important kill. Now he should be able to go and help Heroes win this. Sorry, Einherjar win this. No can takes out Griffin, and now Swordbear clean up. Good round.
Yeah, I think Heroes looked a bit spread out there, didn't they?
Yeah, well they got that infantry isolated and killed too quickly and they didn't fight as a unit, but Denor was causing all sorts of mayhem when he did get left alone with people.
So Einherjar once again just happy to sit on spawn. I think Heroes are probably doing the same. No, it's pushing out to this U shape, but That's nice. Griffin's taken 2 sets of arrows and they've done the swap in the middle, so you can fire from that position and instantly reload.
It's a good trick. You just need to be careful you don't miss our drops, because you need to drop your bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Of course, you need to be preciously vulnerable for a few seconds. Looks like Special's almost pinned down here, though.
I think it's the other.
Denor's planning a daring raid here.
Where's
I think
this?
anyone's noticed him. If he's going into their spawn now. He's going to try and come up behind them by the looks of it.
Yeah,
God knows, can
Alexander.
probably him now.
Ooh, God no, we haven't noticed.
No, he hasn't noticed. He could get. Oh, Alexander! Fallen off the stairs. Oh, he's noticed now.
Oh, he's noticed him now. Oh, just that sound.
But they're going to lose the spawn. They should do.
If they can hold that spawn now, they have very good map control.
Yeah, heroes should be moving in now. To
And that...
Godnoken really needs to stay alive up there.
Alexander.
User in your channel.
Oh, Alexander gets shot.
General might get cut off. But Special comes back up.
User disconnected from your channel.
It's a race between how they can reach Godnoken and how long can stay alive, isn't it?
Yeah. Einherjar needs to get people up on the spawn right now. Sorry, oh, and Deno's fallen off!
Corner. Techno's got him.
Deno's in trouble there.
Oh, that's Lord T, actually. Using bump stabbing like corner.
Heroes have managed to get people up on the spawn, but Einherjar still have Godnoken up there. Who's gonna get a few kills here, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna catch him from both sides.
And Heroes are just completely in a horrible position now. It was a good move by them, though. They almost did it. I think Alexander just, if he could have got that shot instead of slipping off the ladder, could have got a headshot there.
Deacon isn't been back.
No, I think he's annoyed with his microphone or internet.
He is.
Einherjar
It's strange to think Brown can really depend on, well, falling off a ladder.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, if he'd got that shot, they would have had the spawn, and then I think Einherjar would have been in an awful position. But because, and then Denel wasn't able to deal with Godnoken, so goodbye Godnoken there. Well, I don't know how much longer it would have lasted.
It wasn't a kill, was it? It was a not make a mistake.
Yeah, I think also Denor then slipped off as well. Another major failing. Need to watch the footwork a bit, maybe. There's another round to Einherjar, and heroes need to be looking for rounds now because they're very far behind.
Being surprisingly aggressive considering they've got this, what I consider the weaker faction in this position.
Yeah, well, I mean, it almost paid off for them there, we have to say. I mean, they had a few mistakes, but I think the move itself did actually work. Took Einherjar completely by surprise. And them pushing in again. But Einherjar a lot more strength there.
Mary got caught out. Freakin's there as well.
They're pulling back, Einherjar. Einherjar are pulling back there, but I think
Why are they doing that?
I don't know, they could have
That's
fought
bad information. If they'd have had someone looking onto the top road and watching where they'd gone, they could have easily pounced them. Calling in.
Yeah, Denel and Alexander
He's
just
only
waiting
coming
there
over
again.
the... Because if you look at like the likes of Naomi and Alexander, they're miles back.
Yeah, I think Einherjar
He's
could
dropped
have.
out though.
They could have pushed in, just fought them there, and they would have probably won.
Oh no, he's got techno in.
Oh, Alexander goes down again. And Denor's now in trouble.
Denor's in it. Yeah.
He needs to be backing off there, because if that cav comes back, he'll be in a lot of pain. Shot goes down.
Techno's going to be one of those very difficult kills. Not because he can't actually do it, but because it's going to take him a long time.
I'd say these three heroes who are fighting on the slope here are going to be already dead now. If that cav comes back. They're spotted up in a corner.
Ooh,
Goes
coils
down.
down.
Ooh. Special gets the TK against the Lord T.
I think here the case that Heroes didn't have their best player in the majority of the fighting.
Yeah, he's just stood there, wasn't he? I think also these sort of multi-sided pushes Heroes are trying to do are very, very risky. Especially if you keep doing them. Oh, Heroes going with 2 cav. Got shock on a Corsa. Not sure what they're going to do with that. They're going all infantry. Now, I don't think this is going to work. They can't pressure them. This is not going to work.
Why on earth would you get a Corsa on this map?
I have no idea. But I mean, all Einherjar should have to do now is just retreat back up to where their archers can shoot them. They won't be able to do anything. They don't even have javs. This is not going to happen for Heroes, I don't think. Very unlikely, in my opinion. Oh, Corey's gone down there. Is he? No, he's managed to escape.
What's the benefit of having a Hunter as opposed to a Corsa, that is?
Yep. Einherjar just retreating back. They need to be careful they don't fight here, though. Einherjar, because this won't work
Well,
for
they're
their
running straight
advantage.
into a mob. How are they running into a mob? He's not going to get out of that easily.
I think Einherjar could do with just doing what they did before, just retreat back into their spawn. But it looks like they want to fight here. Where they've got this advantage. But they're winning anyway.
It's an unfortunate kill. It's worth pointing out that Einherjar are pretty tanked up.
Yeah. And of course Vegas don't have that many good weapons for taking down armor, do they?
Well, it's 4-on-3. It could still...
No,
1. No. It's over.
I do wonder why Einherjar decided to fight there. They could have just retreated into the alley and there would have been nothing Heroes could do. But
Special there having a great round. 8 kills to 2. Godnoken 5-1. Broomdick 5-1. Einherjar archers are, yeah, really taking the kills on this one.
so that's already a draw for Einherjar at least. So
You know what, that brings him close.
yeah, I think Heroes, they're just gonna... It's not gonna be a collapse, to be honest. Don't know. I mean, I think that on a map like this, where you can just have people in elevated positions, you can't be not taking archers. Because they'll just be able to shoot without sort of having any problems. All the infantry have to do is keep the shields up, and let the archers just get shots off.
Yeah, you don't really need many archers just to instill the fear of God into any opposing team.
No, I mean, taking a Corsa as well, I think is a mistake. I mean, you can get away with it on open maps, maybe, because it is more of a... It's kind of useful for hunting down enemy cav, and with the speed, but... On closed maps like this, you really need something with armour. And with more armour.
You can get a couple of sneaky kills if they don't realise you've got it.
Well, yeah, it's just a problem. If you get stopped, you're gonna... It's much more likely you're gonna die, isn't it?
It's almost guaranteed that you're gonna die. I mean, by the time you can, the one hit that's gonna stop you, unless you run into a big mob, like they did there anyway. But if you get hit by one spear, one axe, or anything, you've got, what, one hit and you're down, and that's end of story. You've seen hunters, say, 4 or 5 hits go down from, well, depending on who you run into.
Yep, and it looks like Einherjar have been joined by Monkey now. So I think this might be quite a strong Einherjar win by the end of it, because I just can't see Heroes getting the rounds on the open maps. But we'll have to see.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're against the likes of, horde on horses. It's very difficult to deal with. It's certainly one of the better ones I've played with.
There you go. So I assume it's not live at this point?
No, it's not.
So I'll have to see if what we're going to see here. I think I remember the last time Heroes played in this map. I think there's quite a lot of running straight up the hill, but
It didn't look like they really understood open map tactics. Maybe they've worked them since.
no. Although, given the last time, I don't know if they understand close map tactics, because they were just running into those kill zones over and over again.
It seems a shame because they're strong players.
Yeah, yeah. Perhaps Deacon's right, perhaps Centurion was leader.
And it's one thing you can't say Einherjar because they've got a lot of experience.
Yeah. I think we'll probably see Alexander getting played as Cav for Heroes. I think he's not bad as Cav. Probably maybe Denor as well. I think he usually plays Cav, doesn't he?
I really don't know much about these players. I imagine you'd have Shocker, Angel and Griffin as Archer again. Maybe Naomi as Cav. I think you've seen that before.
Yeah. We'll have Corey, of course, as Cav for Einherjar. Don't know who else though. Griffin and Shocker leaving.
That's going to cost if he doesn't come back. Griffin left as well. Those two ranges, perhaps.
Bloody Mary saying they don't know what happened. Shock's back now. I mean, I think in some ways both teams are relatively well matched. I think on this map, I think Vegas do have an archer advantage, but the Nords get a lot of those javelins, which can be very effective. And especially when you're taking 3 cav, that's pretty much javelins for everyone who wants them, isn't it?
Yeah.
And of course, you can use that jav cav quite effectively. You can actually hunt down enemy cavalry with it, or just go and sort of throw a few jabs into someone. I don't know if that'll balance out Vega's archery. But
Well, Vegas, their archers are only good if they can get the positions. So for a lot of the map, Nords do have the advantage. I mean, when it comes to a battle on the flag, if the Nords have the... I've got some suspicion, but if the Nords infantry get on the flag, they're in a good position. Because they're going to be hard to launch.
yeah, neither team really has any
And if-
good anti-cav pole arms, though, do they? There's no long ones.
No, not really. I mean, Vega can get the old bike, but it's not particularly great, is it? I mean, it costs an awful lot, and you don't really see it.
I don't think it's even much longer than the war spear, is it?
I don't know. Join and find out.
You
Can't be bothered.
Evil things might happen if we join in. Server explode, etc. But I mean, it's not like it's not as good as Saranid's bamboo spear or the long all pike or the pike. You know, all these different weapons, they're much better.
I was going to say the bamboo stick, long pike and pike in particular, they can all kind of fairly safely take on a horse. Because they usually have that slight range. I mean, the heavy lance is what, 190?
Yeah.
And the bamboo spear is 200, long pike is somewhere near that region. Can't remember.
Long all pike's 175 or 180 or something.
It's only a couple lower.
Yeah, but you got to remember infantry have more manoeuvrability than the cav, so usually they can
Then you
have
can
a...
of course aim for the horse. So you've got that range disappearing.
Yeah, looks like they're starting anyway.
Live on start, yep.
So let's see, we've got Corey on a horse, of course, and joined by Lord T and Godnoken, who's taken a courser. And they have...
Heroes have 3 horses. Doing jab drops, understandably. Shock Alexander and Draken. 2 archers and infantry.
Einherjar only have
And
2 archers.
Zeno hasn't owned. I don't know if we'll see a restart of that.
We'll have to do a restart.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't want to restart
I'll
that.
ask for it. Corey the consummate gentleman agreeing to a restart.
So once again, the same for Einherjar.
Interestingly enough, the teams have the same class composition. 3 archers, 3 infantry, and 2... Did I say 3 archers? 3 cavalry, 3 infantry, and 2 archers.
Yeah, the only difference being that Einherjar took a courser instead of a hunter. One of their cav. Which, as I say, I think you can justify doing it on an open map. You get the better armor, better lance. You become a sort of better, more effective anti-cav. So. Heroes seem to be spreading out into the area with the houses, into 2 little groups.
Einherjar look like they're going for the big hill, but no, they're staying on the mountain.
Yeah, they've got a big group
Be
up.
careful, they get an archer up there.
They had 1 infantry, I think, working around their right flank. Yeah, there it is. How did I guess? Oh, it's an archer, actually. It's Brundick. So they're going to have quite a nice flanking shot there, but heroes have noticed them, I think.
Ooh, archery blow on the big hill.
Yeah, and if they use that cav right, they'll be able to kill Broomdick, because he's got...
gonna need help quickly.
What was Shock doing? He needs to get down there quick. Corey's coming in there. Oh, and Shock's in trouble here.
Shield.
Oh dear, that was
Ooh,
just...
good kill by Corey. And so you want to get the rest of their team in a good position to help Broomdick, because if they charge him now... Oh, he's got a shield as well. That's good.
Yeah, he's made Shocks. I don't think Shock knew Corey was coming around, otherwise that probably would have been a justified break of the shield there, but...
Well, yeah, you clearly haven't seen him. I think it's slightly bad that he actually managed to hit the building, because he should have been able to get past through there without, stopping.
Yeah.
If he had, it would have been a different ending. But again, if he'd have been a lot quicker at getting his horse to Broomdick, he'd have been right as well. He might have even got a kill out of it.
It's interesting, Denor has got no polearm as an infantry. At least not what I can see.
Well, he is the one who can, it's very good at jumping and slashing a horse.
Yeah, but you can't be good at that against anyone who's competent with a horse. There's just no way you can survive it.
I don't know if it's just the fact you can get horses that aren't looking to engage you.
In fact, none of the heroes have polearms from what I can see. I can't see any polearms. I can see javelins, maybe that's hiding them. But if not, they're going to be absolutely stomped on the flag by the Einherjar cavalry.
Ooh, Dano getting down. Nice work with that Corey. Bump.
Yeah, look at that. The cav can just ride right through. They got no worries. You need to have polearms.
Yeah, just bumping right down.
Einherjar should have taken the flag. I don't know what I'm thinking going on an open map like this without pole arms. You can maybe get away with it on a closed map, although I'd still take it, but you just can't on an open map. You've got to have something to stop the horses, because the horses are just such a big threat on a map like this. And Javs just against hunters, Javs just won't be enough. Maybe they take it back down after a bit of attrition, you know, but they're not going to stop it just when you need them to stop.
I was going to say, if you're relying on jabs, you need a good, almost 4 jabs to take them down. Unless you get that headshot, which is never guaranteed against a horse.
Razaved come in, but he's got 150 ping. Not sure how much use he's going to be.
A lot of use if he takes a load of pole bombs and drops them for everyone.
Yep.
I don't think they've got any pole on. Again.
It's. I think that's just suicidal. I think they're going to lose every single engagement if they don't have pole arms.
I think when Einherjar runs this, they'll be a bit more aggressive. I mean, they haven't got the archers to really pin any of their players down. I mean, 2 archers isn't enough. Not that you can't, of course, play with 2 archers, but you need the support of the rest of your team, and the infantry are really giving themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can get away with 2 archers and 3 infantry, but you have to use them well. I mean, I've seen the teams do 1 archer and 4 infantry before now on maps like this. But
well, it's all about the tactics you employ, of course.
yeah, it's how you use them, really. If you got more archers, you need to use them in aggressively putting them in positions where they can get crossfires on the enemy.
But I was going to say, in the position they're at the moment, they're not really setting up any kind of crossfires, and neither of them really has a sizable infantry force to back them up.
I think Einherjar's trying to set up a crossfire with broomstick on the on this side here. Again, not pushing as far,
But
but
special to get by on lance. Heroes opens as he's gone down, his horse is down.
Oh,
He's
what is this?
trapped by the spawn house
Oh, yeah.
of Einherjar.
And Denor's running, and he's just going to be. Yeah, I think, to be honest, the Cav could just take Denor down now. He's going to try and get to the archer, but. Oh, Special's gone down. Nice shot from Griffin. Oh, Hero's Cav's come in. Denor making a lone infantry push here.
I would expect Ori to get a sneaky kill from one of these.
Yeah, Einherjar's pushing down the slope now. Looks like they've trapped the Heroes guys. Oh, Monkey's just run right in there. Gone down. Shock's gone down to Godnoken. Griffin's up in a nice spot there.
Griffin's he's in an elevated position, that's going to serve him well.
Yeah, needs to make sure his team lasts long. Ooh, most Tolan's go
Very
down.
nice work. 5 heroes, 3 Einherjar.
Ooh, then it goes down to that Cav.
4 to 3.
And Heroes might have got around here.
They still got Dick to get through. There's going to be a chance of 4 at a time. Here's your chance, Dick. He's on the big hill, fighting a Randul. I haven't got a crossbow, but bow and arrow counts.
Next down around
That's
Joel.
1. If he gets on that hill, that Cav's useless.
To be honest, it doesn't really matter at this point, of course, because Heroes already lost 9-0, but... Oh, takes down
Good
Dreon.
shot. Come on, Broomstick, you can do it.
2v1.
1 minute remaining. He's got to get these kills. They've lost the round. Ooh, flags, just time. No one's going to get there in time, but of course.
Don't really care.
Needs one little bit of direction, but no.
Nice try from Broomstick there.
Very nice kills at that. It's difficult to get out of 2-on-1.
Yeah,
especially as a very heavy archer.
longer it goes on as well, the less likely you are to get out of it as well, I think. You've got to do something relatively quick and early before they learn what you're doing.
Because the problem with there is that because he had such high armor and was an archer, he didn't have the athletics to get any run of it.
Yeah, and
You are kind of he just sat there.
well, nice for heroes to get around anyway. It's not a complete whitewash. But it's a pity it's so late. I mean, I think Heroes has the individual skill levels to be able to compete. It's just at the moment I'm seeing, I just think they need to sort out, equipment and then tactics, because I think that, to be honest, I'm surprised that they even won that last round. To be honest, I think it was just not the Einherjar Cav not being as effective as they could be, but.
I think that's a confidence thing. And I think he's playing very kind of reserved at the moment. Kind of not wanting to give away rounds, but if he really wanted to go for it, he could have torn through. Well, the rest of the Einherjar Cav could have torn through the entire lot. A lot of those infantry don't pose any threat.
Yeah, maybe to the Corsair, because a couple of jabs will take the Corsair down, but against the Hunters, you're not going to be able to throw enough jabs to stop them.
Broomdick pushing around it.
Not if the infantry are pressured anyway.
Broomdick might get out with these calves.
Yeah, but he's tying up 3 cav, and you never need 3 cav to take someone down, in my opinion. You only need 2. And so that push up onto the hill by heroes is going to be unsupported. And I think it's going to be massacred if Einherjar gets their cav there. Which they're coming.
Broomdick doing to
Oh,
die quickly.
do heroes have 4 cav? Yeah, they do.
They do. Ooh, was that a bit of misdirection there? Sending that infantry and archer up the hill.
No, I think it's just a sloppy push, to be honest. And it's cost them both them. Einherjar players going down though. We've drawn them out into the open, but it's still on a hill. And Einherjar have pole arms.
Corey's officers.
No, heroes are making it work though.
That's a very victory.
Yeah, not quite sure what happened to Einherjar there. They just sort of started disappearing, didn't they? They get attacked somewhere else that I didn't see.
I think what happened is they lost Broomstick, but when the 2 guys went up the hill for them, they followed them back down.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Hero wanted, with so many cows still riding around.
They got sort of trapped in the valley, didn't they?
Yeah, if Einherjar had stayed on the hill, held their ground on the hill, they'd have probably won it. I suspect.
That's a lot of heroes cav.
The hunters, which is good.
I think those few infantry of heroes are just able to pressure the infantry on the ground there just enough to be able to distract them from the cavalry. Einherjar just staying up on the hill, I think, this time.
Not sure where Broom's shooting there. I think all the shots went over their heads.
Yep. It really is such a dodgy bit of terrain, this, isn't it? The corner where broomstickers.
Well, I don't think it. It's a bit overpowered, really. Although in a way, it's less traffic if you can catch him up.
See what heroes are doing.
Broomstick, no, shoot it, no.
Heroes just 2 little infantry ready next to the central house again. And that means heroes only have 1 archer as well, doesn't it? So 1 archer, 3 infantry,
You
and 4 cav. Oh no, 2 archers, sorry, 2 archers.
So where do you think the flag was spawn?
No, could be anywhere, couldn't it?
I reckon it's going to be in the hero's favour.
Oh, there's a dead courser there. What happened to that? Quite a few dropped broken shields as well.
I don't know.
It's got it right in the middle. Heroes are moving in. Oh!
Yeah, castle for Einherjar a bit late.
Mutual kill there. 2 heroes players going down. The cav just sort of sat still at the moment.
Wounded getting taken out by couched lance. I've got no can hold what.
Bloody Mary's just on a...
Einherjar holding the flag. You want to watch out for that archer. They've pretty much got this sorted now.
Yeah.
Making the fatal mistake of not leaving someone on the flag. Well,
Doesn't make a
it's only
difference.
fatal if you don't kill them, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have had a few teams lose points because of that. When it's got down to the last few seconds and they just run off the flag, non-thinking. So entering the last set now, so it's 10-2 in favour of Einherjar.
It'll be interesting to see if they can actually, well, make it a bit less devastating on their round difference, I suppose.
Yeah, they'll be wanting to win more rounds here. I honestly think though that they could have won a lot of rounds, and I think they've thrown them away because they've just been reckless or, you know, just charging in when they really shouldn't have done, especially on those earlier ones on Nordtown. A lot of reckless charges from heroes which cost them the round.
Yeah, I would accept that almost 100%. A few silliest here and there is all it takes for the other team just to get just a little bit lucky, just get that break that you need to swing the tide of the battle.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say that it doesn't quite work like that, but I mean, we've seen heroes can pull it back on. There's 2 rounds here they did very well.
Yeah.
I mean, their victories when they have been convincing.
I'll see how they do with the Vegas anyway.
No jack to God no consoles.
It's great from doing that, isn't it? It's like you're playing Grand Theft Auto.
So both teams are ready.
He's traded up now. He's got a hunter. Grand Theft Equestria. wonder if heroes are going to stick with their 4 cav build. Seems to be working a little bit better for them.
Interestingly enough, Corey's going to be in his element. Lord Cav is his favourite. He's just a bit of trivia.
Yep.
Potentially.
Looks like they're both ready.
It's interesting to see if heroes do have any archers. Well, many. I expect at least 2. Which I hope we'll see again. Okay, so heroes have 3 archers by the looks of it. 3 archers, 2 infantry. It's a pretty good set of aegis. They'll be looking to stay out of any confrontations with other infantry though, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, got long pointy sticks. So War Spear on Bloody Mary. That's on Denner. One power arm is better than none.
Perhaps they're listening to the stream. To be honest, I think pole arms are invaluable on open maps. This means every single person with a pole arm is a hard target for the horse.
You're just trying to make hard, softer targets, aren't you?
Hmm. Oh, Hero's pushing in with the Bloody Mary and Griffin there. Supported by Alexander and Rebedchik, I think.
Oh, hell's a useful take. I don't know what Griffin is staying on top of it though. That's a really bad move. You want to use the reverse slope of the hills. When you're using the reverse slope, a little bit harder for cavalry to deal with. But more importantly, you're not showing your whole body to them.
Yeah.
So again, using an infantry as a shield is a bit pointless.
Yeah, hills are better.
When you do that, because you can pretty much guarantee he's going to go in either one of 2 places to fire from. He's either going to go slightly left of the infantry or slightly right. So you've got a 50-50 chance of hitting them bugger.
Yeah, you can set up.
The reverse slope, so.
You can set up just behind the shield, so you can shoot right over the shoulder there. Take advantage of the way the shield works. But it doesn't look like they're doing that.
No, it wasn't. I mean, you can do it, yeah. I'm never convinced it's a good idea, because you... Ooh, wounded killing... That's a horseman.
Dreon.
Horsey kill.
That's going to be significant. I always think that horses are more important for late game. You want to keep them alive if you can.
Wounded now look at on the flank of that hill. If they don't notice, Bloody Mary and Griffin, they're going to get in a fight with Rundic under Modus Tollens perhaps as well.
Yep, they've got Denel quite close.
Off? Why are they backing up from that? Go straight into them. You clearly outnumber them.
I think that's something we've seen the whole match, though, hasn't it? Einherjar haven't really been very willing to just run into a conflict very often. Usually they've had to wait until they know they've got...
If they knew the flags were coming, they would have held off.
Ah, that makes sense, actually, yeah.
Why they did it.
Oh, Corey's gone down. Bloody Mary backing right into him, though.
Dick on hand, support him.
Ooh. Oh, no, she's seen him.
Yeah, very good slip by Trumba. And Broomdick as well, he did get a very good shot off. Save Corey earlier.
See what's happening on the flag. So it's a race up between Denor and Monkey. Oh, Corey goes down.
Trumba after saving Corey. Decides that...
I'd say it's already over now. It's only 3 heroes left.
This shot there shouldn't really have got taken out quite like that. That was just 3 snaps. 1, 2, 3 from Godnoken. Should have done something about it. Not that it was changed the way the round works, but yeah.
See what heroes can do. See if they can get more, any more wins. I do think the lack of pole arms is that. Bloody Mary's taking 2 shields. I'm guessing, yeah, dropping them for the archer. I think she's got a lance.
I've got one. You kidding?
I think
She's got what?
I think it's a lance because it's
Why
not
would
showing
you-
up on her back. I think war spears usually do, don't they? So,
Must be then.
I mean, it's all right actually for
It's
stopping
allowed.
for just the stopping cav. It's actually quite good, but as long as you see the cav coming in time.
It is going to be slightly longer than the war spear. That might be why they're using it.
Yeah, you can stop cav with the lances. They're quite effective because they're long. They're just a bit slow. That's the problem with them.
Yeah.
So if you get pressured while you got a
See them
lance
a mile
up,
away.
if you get pressured when you got a lance up, you're basically screwed. So whereas with war spear you can actually defend yourself a bit. It's just standoff between the various teams' cavalry here. I think the Nords just wanting to dance into throwing range. And the Vega's done.
I don't know if we're going to try and get out of that trench on the left.
Where's this?
He's at the nerve moment. No, he's not going to go up there now, is he?
Oh
He
yes.
looked like he was toying with the idea of going up to that trench. Obviously not. That's a very close shot that narrowly missed his head.
Quite risky if you got pushed out of there though, because the open ground just behind it is quite nasty for trying to retreat on.
He's got cows, but he'll get there with plenty of time. The good thing about that option is you can see anything coming a mile away. And usually by the time cabs reach you, you can be at least by the stable, or that wooden building, that you can use for partial cover.
Yeah.
Of course, he needs to be looking to retreat now, because those cabs are going to come and cut him off. Which they've now done. Not too taking damage to his horse. Obviously, he didn't see the bush going quick enough.
Oh, and Alexander's gone down.
Why he's going out into the middle of a field, I don't know. All that's going to happen is
There's
that
Ravacek.
just going to shoot straight on him.
Or Razvadchik. Razvadchik. How to pronounce it. Alexander's got a new horse, but he's dead now.
Korea making the best of a bad situation there. And they come out on top of that, didn't they?
Yeah, I think the Einherjar cavalry has been better throughout this actually, so far.
I think Broomdick was very lucky out of that one.
Yeah, I think that now with the cavalry gone, heroes are just going to get... They should just get stomped, to be honest. I don't know what they're doing.
Ooh, that was very bad by Broomdick. He could have saved Lord T. Lord T, of course, lost his horse. Broomdick was right there to block him, but he stepped aside.
See, Mary goes down. Oh, Monkey and Corey goes down. It's now 4-3. Heroes have managed to bring it back a bit. The shot goes down now. Followed by Broomdick.
2-on-2.
And Modus Tollins goes down.
2-on-2.
And Heroes are taking the flag, but Einherjar still have a cav left.
30 seconds. They can do this.
They focus on Archer first. But nope, Special's just running in straight for the flag. I think maybe not a good idea against Denor.
So what they want now is that cab straight back across, but he's gone and killed
Yeah,
himself.
God Noken's got himself killed now. And so is Special.
That's a very good one.
Yep.
Grabbing a defeat from the jaws of victory there by Einherjar.
think it was a bit of fail at the end, actually. I mean, if the cav and the archer had gone after the archer first and dealt with the archer, then I don't think they've had any problems taking down Denor then. But
Well, what they want is to have the cav literally only hold the archer up and then come straight back across to deal with the infantry.
yeah,
Because you can do, I mean, leaving the flag was a bit of a silly idea at that time. You want to keep the guy on the flag, you can do that. But, yeah.
I mean, heroes are
Not
split
going
up.
back to help.
Heroes are split up, and Denord couldn't leave the flag because otherwise they would have lost. So you basically managed to pin one of them down, hadn't you? So you could have used it there
Yeah.
to the advantage. They didn't really.
The thing about cav, you engineer those 2-on-1s very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, where it looked like it was 2-2-on-1s, it could have been one archer left standing there with his sword out, whilst the cav runs off to create a 2-on-1. You may only get 5 seconds, but it's sometimes enough. I'm still going to say Runedick lost in that round by letting Lord T get killed. I don't think you saw that, were you?
No, I wasn't watching. I was watching the flag at the time.
It was very unfortunate for T.
So I imagine just sat on top of the hill again.
Look, he's going to try and chase after Corey. Ooh, you got Rangel in the trench thing.
Heroes have got a little squad next to the central
Yeah,
house.
head up to the glitch on the glitch part of the map. Broomstick's in trouble. Or is he?
Oh yes. Now where's the heroes'
very
cavalry? And heroes have a polearm. That's good for them. Oh, and Denor takes down Corey.
Very nice work by Daniel. That's really going to tip it in their favour. Ooh, Broomstick's in trouble. He's not getting out of that one.
Ooh, just avoid that second Kush lance.
Very nice work, heroes there. They need to make sure they recruit quickly. Einherjar, Broomstick and Corey were very far out of position.
Yeah. I mean, Corey is not a problem. He's a horseman, but
Corey was just trying to save Broom, really.
yeah.
Broom should have really run straight back rather than trying to fight on.
It's just good money after bad then, wasn't it? It was just. I mean, I actually don't really think that. Oh, Drain gone down. Where's that happened? Looks like he's been lanced.
He has indeed, behind houses.
God knows, killing the hunter he could have used. Lord T may also have wanted the hunter. I don't know if his horse has been injured. Yep, his horse has been shot, so kind of pissed off at losing the hunter, or maybe he's trying to grab a lance.
Lance it is.
And it's sort of just.
Only cavalry here. Only kills over this flags out in this war.
Just skirmishing with each other now, aren't they? And the flag, so that's a race to the flag. I think heroes will get there first, but don't know if Shock really wants to be on a flag as an archer. Oh, and I have lost Lord T's horse, and he's dead now. That's gonna be a loss. Oh, that was very bad. Heroes, one-man advantage, but oh, two-man advantage now. Most Turlins goes down, and special, so it looks like it's snowballed. I'd say Razbed check. Oh, that's completely pointless. Didn't need to do that at all. Could have just waited over by the flag. Dismounted just next to a horse. They've killed it.
It's not even worth to go in.
Nah, just stay back and keep your armor. Just for the last round. I do think though that moving Broomdick up onto the hill on his own by like that is kind of asking for him to get killed, because if Cav come after him, even if you've got Cav supporting to help, you can't always necessarily stop enemy Cav from getting to him. And it only takes one bump stab or whatever to kill him. So yeah. The Einherjar Cav just run straight up onto the hill. Oh, and in fact the whole Einherjar team have done that. Heroes and lured them into a nice pincer here though. They got that little squad on the right there. They need to move it quick though, so they're not cut off by the hill. Orangeable going down. Denor and Shock still retreating. Looks like Shock's gonna be in trouble. There's Denor now. Yeah, Denor goes down for a nice headshot from Broomstick. Here are still plenty of players left though. And then the Cav went down. Do they have any Cav left? Yeah. They were a bit slow with that pincer. I know just still have a Cav left. So the heroes. And that's why you have pole arms. Alexander nicking Lord T's horses there. Oh, and Lord T goes down. The heroes just really need to retreat now and get into a place where their horse can fight, rather than on that horrible hill. Oh! Griffin just gets TK when he doesn't need it. Oh! And a bit of a lag for Alexander there before he goes down. And Griffin do this 2v1. Nope. Alright, so that's 12-4 to Einherjar. Yeah, well done. Good game. A bit unbalanced, I think, in the first round, in the first set, but first and second even. Who do you think for man of the match then? Say again? Sorry? Yeah, I think I'd go for Corey actually, because he's been very solid all the way through. He's got a lot of good cav kills, and Denor, he's got a lot of kills, but I don't think he's as effective as he could have been. Often just running into places where he wasn't really doing anything on that first map. Yeah, so I'm going to go for Corey. So well done, Corey. Man of the match. Okay, so thanks for watching, and see you later.